Welcome back to the Guy Dawson Show at the World Center of Broadcast Media, WCOBM.com, coming to you live from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. And we've been speaking with Vital Germain. He has this outstanding book called Flying Without a Net, and a very interesting platform. Before I get back to his interview, I wanted to mention that we are going to be throwing another party, Quan.
Party!
Yeah, let's flying together on the dance floor.
Everyone, please fly into Las Vegas, Nevada for the second annual Guy Dawson Show party. It is going to be August the 25th. From 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. here at the Gene Woods Racing Experience. We had so much fun, didn't we, last year, Quan?
Yes, it's awesome. Everybody gathering together and build the relationships, enjoying the wonderful food.
Yes, I don't know who's going
music,
to cater it. It's going to be catered. We will have
connections.
live music, lots of friends. It's a very casual environment. It's kind of an end of the year, into the summer type of event, and people just come and hang out and have a good time. I'm sure there's always networking. I mean, whenever we get together, there is always going to be networking, but it's not really so business focused as some of the things we do.
So the casual way and the party celebrate, having fun time.
Very casual. You can take go-kart rides. We had a lot of people who took advantage of half price on go-kart rides out here at the Gene Woods Racing Experience, and if you've never gotten a chance to do that, just come just for that, to take a go-kart ride.
I've done it. It was absolutely amazing experience.
Yeah, you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. So
Have you, Quan? Have you read?
I did the slowest one and screaming the most. Yeah, I would die to do it again.
We will be making regular announcements of this party, but we would love for anyone, if you live here in Las Vegas or if you're going to be in town for that weekend, we'd love to have you come and be a part of the Guy Dawson Show's second annual party on August the 25th from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
I'll be there.
You race the go-kart with me, you will feel much better. You'll feel you're the big winner.
Because
everybody's a winner. Everybody beats me for sure.
As I was telling you all in the last segment, I got a chance to listen to a little bit of Vital's story at this workshop that we did together, and I was just so impressed with his transparency and his realness in telling that story. And what is it that's gotten you to that point where you can be so transparent and share some very intimate details? Again, I'm not asking you to share those details on the air. It's up to you if you would like to or not. But what got you to that point of transparency?
It's a process, and I think again the exercise began as just sort of something cathartic for myself, and a lot of the things that I reveal in the book were secrets that I'd held my whole life, and then it got to the point where I realized my experiences can benefit other people, and then so I just started opening up my heart and my soul and realizing that by being vulnerable, by being authentic, by being open, that was the empowering element. And so I just decided, you know what, this is who I am, this is what I've been through, take it or leave it, and hopefully that vulnerability people connect to. And I think at the workshop, you know, we had some great responses and some great feedback. So the secret is just be authentic.
Oh, be open and vulnerable.
Be open, be vulnerable, be authentic.
This is a key component of strengthen relationships.
Absolutely. Now,
personal business. Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have to divulge every little detail about your life. You know, there are some things that should still remain very personal to you, but ultimately I tried to just let it out as much as I possibly could. And it was scary. Let me tell you, it was very scary to be that open. Yeah.
So what is the most vulnerable situation you were in, and you learned the message?
Basically my childhood story. I mean, unfortunately, I had an alcoholic mother. I mean, everybody has a personal story of tragedy. We all overcome our personal issues, but I had an alcoholic mother, a sexually abusive father, and then I grew up in the English childcare system. So I was raised with a bunch of juvenile delinquents. There was prostitution, teenage prostitution, attempted suicides, attempted stabbings. I mean, it was just this totally dysfunctional environment.
Yeah.
But again, going back to that quote on attitude, for some reason as a child, I sort of made a decision that was not my path. I had dreams, I had aspirations. Already as a kid, I wanted to come to America. I wanted to be, dance with Michael Jackson. I wanted to be Michael Jackson. And actually, that's how my career started as an entertainer. I used to do the moonwalk and Michael Jackson impersonations.
Oh, really?
And kind of that, it was all about dreaming and just sort of imagining a better life. And so that was sort of how I overcame those challenges.
Can you do a couple of steps in here?
I could, but we'll.
On the table, even better.
Yeah, I could do some handstands and some, I can't do contortion, but I could do a few acrobatic things here. But we'll save that for another kind of show.
Yeah.
I found that with motivational speakers, people who are really good at it, like say a Les Brown, I think that people like that, and there are a lot of them out there. Just in particular, I've met Les, and but it's their authenticity that makes you want to connect with them, and that's the reason why they are so successful.
I've also seen, Mr. Brown, I'm going to call him, speak, and you're right. He was just so authentic, and his story, it was just, hey, this is me. And he's this very influential, powerful man, but you just get a feeling like, I know you, I connect with you, I relate to you. And so motivational speakers have to sometimes be just open and honest to be relatable. Yeah.
It's a deeper level of connections. So you're
It's all
connecting
about
with people, not to just say, hey, I have your name, I have your contact number. It's really connection from thought and emotional and
people in an audience, they
emotional
connect to somebody who's real. And now I do a lot of team development, and a big part of the platform that I work on is getting employees to connect with each other, getting employees to connect with their customer. I have to connect with them. It's all about human connections. I mean, the way business is, I'm slightly going on a different tangent, but the way business is going now, it's all about what's called customer experience, and it's all about making emotional connections with people. So in that sense, it's all about being more authentic. So from
key word. Yeah. Sorry, you go
connections.
ahead.
No, so going from a child in England without a hope to now living my American dream and being a motivational speaker, for me is a very personal achievement. But I'm a firm believer that with determination and belief and a little bit of help and a little bit of luck, everybody can achieve their objectives.
I found British accents very sexy. You have a little bit, you don't have a whole lot. Like some TV hosts on television, they have very, very strong British accent. You have a little bit, yeah. It's really
I could put on a bit more of a Cockney accent, you know what I mean? But people might not relate, so I kind of have to keep it a bit proper, you know what I mean? You didn't even understand what I said, did you, love?
Yeah. This is your part of you. What's special about you?
Well, thank you. But yes, my British accent has been slightly Americanized. I've been living here for 23 years in America. And the irony is I can't even do an American accent.
I know, it's really weird. One of the hardest accents actually to do is an American accent.
It's so
because
hard.
we butcher the language so much, and it's supposed to be one of the hardest accents to do.
Okay.
And even in writing, I had to go through this whole process of not writing like an Englishman, because Americans, the vocabulary, the grammar, it's very different. So I had to adapt and think like an American.
Yeah, that's true, because I learned some British English in Hong Kong while I lived there. It's totally different. For instance, that is rubbish.
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 Yes.
Actually,
lot of
we say
words.
this garbage, right?
Yes.
They say, oh, you wear nice trousers. It's not trousers, it's pants.
Oh,
for men,
trousers and pants. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm still saying that nice trousers today.
Yes.
So how people can hold up you for
Well, they can go to my
motivational-
business website, which is engageteams.com, or my personal website, vitalgermain.com. So they have a choice.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
just
see,
so
first
glad
name,
that we
last
got together. We were at an NSA event over the weekend, and that's another great organization. If you have aspirations to be like Vital and get a business started as a speaker, I highly recommend the National Speakers Association.
Yeah, the NSA is a beautiful organization, and as a result of that event, I'm so I'm definitely going to sign up with them, and they're going to help me further my career. So anybody out there who's a speaker or a soon-to-be speaker, NSA, highly recommend it.
Thanks for
Vital,
stopping
yeah,
by.
thank
Hey,
you so
it's
much.
been a pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Pleasure having you
Flying without a
here.
net.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, fly without a net.
We're all
and
flying together. Let's do it.
We're going to take a short commercial break, and when we come back, Tony Killian is a high-power realtor. He's going to come in and talk about the Las Vegas real estate market and a lot of other things related to business. Stay tuned.